Hey, is it too late for a life reset? I'm asking for a friend. Actually, I'm asking for me. Have you ever asked yourself that question? So, if you have, I have good news for you. Because if you have a pulse and breath in your lungs, then it is never too late for a life reset. Hello and welcome to Accountability. I am Tracy, and this is my first video. So it's probably going to be really cringy, but bear with me. I promise, as we go forward, they'll get a little bit better each time. Hopefully, like 1%, hopefully. It'll get better, I promise. In the last few years, life and I have not been on very good terms for the last few years. I have struggled a lot with PTSD, with depression, with anxiety, which all of that snowballs into other things, like not wanting to leave my house, not eating well, not sleeping properly, maybe drinking too much at times, and just letting everything go. I really started to let everything go. I let myself go. I let my home go. I let my whole life kind of just let it just go. I am very grateful to have some beautiful family and amazing friends that they got me out enough so that I didn't actually become a hermit. Because my home, my little space, is my safe space. And I didn't want to leave that. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't really want to do anything. So like I said, with the help of some great friends, I kind of limped through it. Kind of did the buddy run. You know, it was more like a buddy crawl, but I'm fortunate and I'm glad that I have people around me. If you were to look on any of my social media, you would think that I was having the absolute time of my life. I have great pictures posted from exotic locales, and I mean, I will say 2023 was really a year for traveling. All the traveling that I have never had the opportunity to do in my whole life, I feel like I got all of it done in 2023. So that was a good thing. And although it looks like I'm having just an amazing time, I am aware that if somebody's taking a picture and I'm, in France, I want to smile because I know I'm going to have this picture forever, and I know that I'm going to look back on it and be like, why didn't you smile? You were in France. You should smile, right? So I smiled, and all of these beautiful pictures and all of these great places, and I am very blessed to have done a lot of great things, but what nobody saw is all of the panic attacks, the anxiety, I just wanted to go home. I could be in the most beautiful places in the world, and I just wanted to go home. Because like I said, this is my little safe place, and if I didn't have great friends, I definitely just would have become a hoarder, hermit person. Eesh. That's not so good to think about. But I've never really been someone who posts all of their drama on social media. I'm not that person. I can be going through the roughest of times, and I will make it look like I'm handling it all well, or it's all good. And that's why they call it fake book, right? So, in my opinion, nobody really cares. Nobody wants to, I shouldn't say that. I guess I feel like people have enough of their own drama, crap, misery, family troubles, kid troubles, you know, they didn't need to be burdened seeing my stuff too. So I just stayed quiet at home in my own little world. But now it's really time for me to drop the mask. This mask I've worn for a long time because people have told me how strong I am. People told me how brave I am, courageous, and how they could never do what I did, and all of these great things. And well-meaning, and they were very, it's not a bad thing to tell somebody they're brave or strong or courageous or whatever. I guess what I'm saying is, in my own twisted way, I felt like I always had to be that person. And I could never not be that person. So I could never really share that vulnerability because people had an expectation of me. And I wanted to not let other people down. Okay, that was a lot. So, I am curious, have you kept a mask on so that you did not disappoint someone? I don't think I'm alone in this. So, if you have, please maybe drop it in the comments down below. Just, you don't even have to say what or who, just say, you could even do the little emoji. Yep, that's me. You know, it just, so I know I'm not completely alone and, you know, feeling like I'm out there hanging on a string. Now, I've told you a little bit about me. Let me tell you a little bit about the channel. Accountability is my way to be accountable to myself and to friends that I make along the way in this journey of recovery and reclaiming life. My hope for this channel is that it becomes a community of encouragers, because let's face it, we've either all been through something, we're going through something now, or we're gonna be going through something at some point. And it's just nice sometimes to have a friend. It's nice sometimes to have a place that somebody hears you and they know what you've been through. They see you. So this is going to be a lifestyle channel. I'm gonna do vlogs, like daily or weekly vlogs. Probably some cooking, I'm gonna imagine, somewhere in there. Healthy kind of stuff. You know, go for a walk with me kind of thing. I don't know. I'll think of things, I think. Remember, this is my first video. So I don't have a whole content calendar yet planned out, but I will. And when I do, I will let you know. Okay, so now you know a little bit about me, you know a little bit about the channel. One more thing before I get to the hack. If you are resonating with the struggle, if you know someone who has been struggling, please share the video with them. Maybe subscribe if you would. It would really mean a lot to me. And hit the like button. I get to say all the YouTube-y things now. Subscribe, hit the like button. Oh, and please leave a comment below. Remember I asked about, I asked about if you kept up a mask to not disappoint someone. So if you did, so leave that in the comments, please. Okay, tip time. Small hack. This is just a hack that really kept me on track. One small step that I took was regulating my sleep. If you have struggled with any of the things I've mentioned. If you can get yourself on a schedule, make yourself go to bed. I used to be up all hours of the night. It was terrible. I'd, be up all night, then I'd sleep all day, or I'd nap, whatever. And it really was so detrimental to my physical health, to my mental health. I had no energy. I didn't feel good. I didn't really want to do anything. So I put myself, this is just one small thing. And it doesn't have to be one small thing that you do today. This is one small thing that I did over the course of the last month. I told myself at midnight, I have to go to bed. Because if I do not, I will turn into a pumpkin. So I have to go to bed at midnight, and I get myself up early in the morning. Now, I don't really have a super set time. I normally wake up early in the morning, so it's not I don't really need to set an alarm, but I am finally starting to get some good sleep. I do struggle with nightmares, and that's a whole nother separate issue, but for the most part, like, I am really feeling much better on a really, I'm saying really a lot, on a schedule, midnight till whatever, I'm sleeping, I wake up feeling good, I start getting my stuff done. It just has changed a lot. I feel better mentally and I feel better physically. So that's just one thing to do. So if you have tried it, again, leave that in the comments. Let me know. If you haven't tried it, please try it. I'm gonna promise you that I'm gonna upload videos one time a week at a minimum. I would really like to just start rolling them out. So we'll see how it goes. But I promise you that next Monday, you will have a brand new video. Again, I cannot thank you enough. If you've hung on with me this long, I appreciate you with all of my heart. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Stay awesome. And I will see you in the next one.